So for my object speech, I wanted to show that I have my 5 people here. Okay. As you are all aware of why you're here, I'm going to give you my object speech. And my object speech behind you is a picture of me and my fiance Justin. And I was going to give you a little brief clips of what led to us taking that picture. We decided to go to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic back in May of 2012, so last year. And it was our first day there, and we got there. I didn't have a key. Justin, my fiance, had a key, and Lisa and Mark, which is Justin's parents, were in a different room that I didn't know. Justin said, okay, well, I'm going to go set up something, go talk to the people at the hotel desk, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll just meet you by the pool. So this I thought was going to take roughly 5 minutes or so. It ended up taking an hour. I didn't know how to get back into the room. I didn't even really remember what room number we were in. I didn't know where Mark and Lisa were. I didn't know what their room number was. So I was just really upset, and Lisa and Mark got the grunt of my displeasure. Anyways, I'll get to why that was important in a minute. So we all get together and we have our first lunch together. Of course, you're on vacation, you start to drink a little bit. I got a little bit too drunk. And again, I'll explain why that was important later. But then we decided to go to dinner after, we just chilled out in the pool and relaxed a little bit. We get to dinner, and I'm getting ready. I'm still a little bit tipsy, and so we decided to go out to dinner. I'm still kind of perplexed of why Justin took so long getting whatever he needed to do. I wasn't really sure why. But after dinner, we come back to our rooms. Me and Justin have a nice, little a drink out on the balcony overlooking our ocean view, and that's when, we were talking about how, I got a little bit too drunk first day, whatever, and just kind of reminiscing on our travels thus far. Then we started talking about other things, and Justin finally got down on one knee, and he proposed to me. I was completely shocked. I wasn't really aware that this was going to happen, and I ended up obviously saying yes, and we had our little congratulations kind of phase. And then we went over to tell Mark and Lisa, so Justin's parents, what had just went down. Of course, I asked, I was like, how many people know? Did Mark and Lisa know this was going to happen? And apparently the whole world knew besides me. And so we go to tell them, and that's when Mark and Lisa took that picture of us. And I've just always remembered that moment of, you always remember where you were and stuff when things like that happen in your life. But yeah, I was really, it just is a new, a memory that I can just look back on and say, wow, I was in such a beautiful country and a beautiful setting, and I was on my balcony when Justin proposed to me. So that's just all I wanted to really say, and that was my picture that I wanted to relate back to my memories. So thank you for listening. That was my object speech.